Guys, this is Cheryl with Architect Destiny, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're brand new to Architect Destiny, thanks for joining me, and if you are a subscriber, then thank you for your support and thank you for coming back. So yeah, today is Sunday, May 9th. It's Mother's Day, so I wish all the wonderful, beautiful, precious moms out there a very, very happy Mother's Day. And also to those who may not be moms, but you have played the role of a mom in the life of someone, then God bless you. And I just hope that all of you are just being treated royally today, as you should be. So yeah, what I would like to do today is do a flip through of my April pages in my Hobonichi cousin. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. I've taken her out of my Hobonichi candle cover, and I'm just kind of rolling with the clear cover and my stickers and vinyls and just kind of having fun with that today. So I'm just going to jump right into it and show you my April monthly and how that turned out. So this one I kind of just went a little crazy with the stickers and the washi and just had a lot of fun with it. I had purchased some date dots that were, I guess, what do you call them? They are monthly date dots, so there's like on a sheet, there's like 31 date dots, and they kind of go from the darker to the lighter colors. I cannot say that word right now to save my life, but all of you planner sticker people know exactly what I'm talking about, and I will put the text of it up above when it comes to me. But yeah, I wanted to use those date dot stickers from Stick and Plan Shop. That's where they came from. And because I've never used the date dot stickers in my monthlies. So I wanted to just try it out. And once I put them down and I saw how bold and everything, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go all out with the color and the washi and everything and just have fun. And I put this big happiness sticker down here because that's kind of what it looks like. You know, I've got pens and pencils and note cards and washi and scissors down here. All the things that us planner people love to use and work with. And, you know, this spread just kind of says happiness to me. It just looks like big, you know, bubble gum and cotton candy and, you know, county fair and whatever fun kind of things you can think of. So I just love the pinks, the reds, the blues, the turquoise. And yeah, so this is my month of April. Of course, we had Good Friday, we had Easter Sunday. A couple of other big things that happened in the life of our family in April is my husband, who has been working on his PhD in religious studies for the last 7.5 years. Passed his dissertation defense on the 14th, and he graduated on the 24th. So he is now officially Dr. Cedric. So yeah, that was very exciting for us and our family in the month of April. And it just was kind of a busy month. I'm looking at it now, it's hard to tell whether the month was busy with things or if this spread is just busy with stickers. But yeah, so this is just my month of April here. I will flip over to my weeklies. And you'll see this is the last part of March and the beginning of April. Again, I use these date dots from Stick and Plan Shop. I really like those. I love the muted colors in this spread, and then just, you know, a hint of color with the plant stickers, which I purchased at Target. And then this Shine Bright sticker is a Happy Planner sticker. And then these washis, these are actually 2 washis, and I just kind of alternated them from column to column and just made this, you know, pretty pattern. And the grid washis I purchased from Amazon. And so, yeah, I was still using the format that I've been using for quite a while now by tracking my work hours at the top, any day and time specific appointments in this area, and then to-dos here. And these to-dos, even though I assigned them to a day because of the way my spread was set up, they may or may not have gotten done on that specific day. But I'm always referring to my planner during the day. And so if I see something, if it's Wednesday and I see something that I didn't do on Monday, I can do it on Wednesday if I have time, and I'll go back and check it off. I don't migrate things from day to day in this particular spread. I migrate things from week to week. So if I get to the end of the week and there's something that has not been completed, I will migrate it to the next week. But during the course of the week, I just kind of work all of these to-do lists, daily to-do lists, however I see fit. And then, of course, on my sidebar, as usual, I have my categorized list of kind of must-do things, people I need to contact, things that I'm waiting on, what my meal plan is for the week, and things that I need to buy. So that's kind of how this spread works, and it has worked well for me for quite a while. And so, but you will see here in just a little bit that I switch things up. Like I think you're going to see right now that I switch things up. So yeah, check me out. I decided to actually use the schedule and do some time blocking and color coding. And I didn't do that in the past because I always thought, you know, I work a 9-to-5 job. That's the biggest part of my day I spend working. So it's like, it was almost like, you know, blocking that out and not being able to write anything else in this space felt like a poor use of space. Like, how am I going to fit all of my to-dos? How am I going to, you know, fit everything on there if I block out 9 hours of space here in the middle? I felt like I might not be able to fit everything I need on here. So, you know, I did kind of play around with this a little bit. As you'll see, as I continue to go through the April weeklies, you'll see how this evolved. This was like this very first time of using the time bar and doing the time blocking was kind of like just a trial run. I'm like, let's see how this is going to work. I'm not currently using this exact format because I decided not to track gratitudes at the bottom. I had such a small space here. I was like, well, you know, that's not really big enough for a to-do list per se. I could have put a small to-do list here if I didn't use bottom washi, but I've gotten so used to kind of framing my spread with washi. It kind of felt funny to not have anything down here, some washi or some deco of some sort. So I was like, well, if I put my washi, I'll have a very small space here. So I'll use it for gratitude and I'll see how that works. But I kind of just had an itch that, you know, I think I need for this to work a little bit differently for me. I did continue to use my sidebar in the same way, but for a brief bit, I switched out the meals to priorities. I said, well, you know, maybe it'll work for me to have a top 3 for the week, and you know, if I get these things done, I'll feel like I've really, you know, hit a home run for the week, even if I don't get some of the other to-dos done. So I tried using the priority for a while as well. But as you can see, just looking specifically at the layouts for each day, I wasn't able to incorporate some to-dos within the time blocking, which I like that because it really does give me a sense of what time is committed to something specific and what time is open for me to do other things, and then what are those things. So I really started to be pretty fond of this layout as I continue to use and refine it through the month of April. So just starting from the morning on down, and this is even a day off, and I still did time blocking. Not that I pre-planned this day, but as the day went on, I just kind of went in and color coded what I was doing and how I spent the time during the day. And then, of course, on the work days, I put my morning routine up here, which is my Bible reading, checking my planner, having my coffee, all that stuff I do first thing in the morning. I typically start my work day at 9 o'clock and I end at 6 because I take an hour in the afternoon and go for a walk and get some lunch. And then if there are work to-dos, or maybe even there's a personal to-do that I can do real quick during the workday, like if I need to look up something on the computer, I'm on the computer anyway. So I'll put those kind of to-dos like within the workday framework. And then, any meetings, of course, I will list those in the specific time during the day that they happen. We had our eye doctor appointments here on Tuesday after work. Then I ran an errand. Then I sent out some notes from a meeting. We had dinner from 7 to 8. Then I worked on stuffing envelopes for my husband's graduation, the invitations. And then 9 from 10 to 11 is reading time. 11 o'clock is lights out. So I am really, really liking this because I think it enables me to be more realistic about what I'm spending my time on during the day and what I actually have available to me to do other things that I need to do. With this layout, I did find myself a lot of times making these really long to-do lists each day. And then a lot of things would get migrated to the next week. Just because I was kind of brain dumping on these lists, nice to do kind of things that I wanted to do that week. And a lot of times I would find that a number of these things would get migrated. But here, I'm being a lot more realistic about what I have time to do. Like I have an hour between when I get off work and when, we're going to our neighbor's football game on this day. So I know I don't have a lot of time to do things. I had time to pick up my prescription, go to the bank and get cash for cash envelopes and drop off the dry cleaning. And boom, I was had time to get home and change clothes and get ready to go to our neighbor's son's football game. So yeah, I am really liking this. So yeah, we go over to here and you can see that I have refined it yet again and kind of set it up a little bit different in a way that I thought would work a little better for me. So I went back to my old master task list for the week. Instead of putting long to-do lists on each day, I have put non-day specific to-dos back in my sidebar. And these things I will get to if I have time during the week to get to them. And if not, they get migrated to the next week. I have moved my categorized lists back to the bottom. I have my priorities for the week, people I need to contact, things I'm waiting on, things I need to buy, and then I added errands. So I'm still kind of playing with what categories down here and things like that to see, what is going to be my ideal setup with this layout. But I'm liking it so much. It's and I'm seeing here, this is actually kind of my goal cut. This color coding back here was not really true to my color code that I have set up for my goals. This is my goal color code. When I was doing this spread, just kind of trying to figure it out, I just grabbed some colors and just made each activity a different color pretty much, or each type of activity a different color. Here in this week, I actually went back to my goals color code. And I made the turquoise is, for me personally, anything that, edifies me or is personal development related or physical fitness or anything planning, anything that is related to me specifically is the turquoise. The gray is my work or my career. The yellow is anything that has to do with home and family. The kind of coral color is for architect destiny. The purple is marriage or, my relationship with my husband. The green has anything to do with finance. And the pink has to do with ministry or community or any kind of obligation of that nature. So as you can see, the nice thing about this is if I'm doing something that overlaps two, let's look over here, that overlaps with two categories. I use the two colors in the color code. Like my husband and I in April started meal prepping together. Like we go in the kitchen together for 2 or 3 hours, either on Saturday or Sunday, and we put our meals together for the next week. So that is home and family because it's meal prep. And that is together time with my husband because we do that together. So I like being able to look at this and be able to see those distinctions within my spread of, how I was spending my time, who or what I was spending it on, and who I was spending it with. Same thing on Sunday. My husband and I always sit down on Sunday evening and plan our weeks together. He has a planner, I have a planner. We sit in the bed and watch TV and we do our plans together for the next week. So that is Cheryl time, and it's also Cheryl and Cedric time. So I am liking that so much, being able to look at my planner and see that. So that's kind of how this week looked in my planner. Then again, I'm still sticking with that same spread as last week. Doing the color coding. I've got my date dots. I've got some quotes, some plant sticker. This was graduation week. Let's see, this was the week that my husband defended his dissertation. Had that marked up here at the top. And then this was graduation day. And then my sisters-in-law had a surprise party at my sister-in-law's house. After graduation, my husband was really surprised. It was fun, so I marked that with a celebrate sticker. As you can see, I'm using both my black and my red markers here. I was using cancel stickers before, but when I went to this time blocking spread, I just kind of simplified a little bit with the stickers and just used my red pen and drew a line through it and canceled, drew a line through, canceled, draw a line through, reschedule, or the time, draw a line through, change the time, or to make notes. I was going to water the shrubs on this day when we got back home, but it rained, so we didn't have to. So I put it rained and a little happy face. So I use my red pen for making special notations or for marking when things are rescheduled or canceled in my planner, and I'm liking that. And this is the last week of April, and I like how this turned out. Just same format, and I added another category at the bottom. I'm just kind of, taking it and refining it as I go and seeing what works. I kept my priorities, contact, waiting to buy errands, and I added meals back. So yeah, I have a little sticker up here, Nicole Hutch Designs envelope that I got some Happy Mail that day. And that's probably when I got my Hobonichi weeks in the mail, I would imagine. So yeah, I am really, really enjoying this layout. So I think I'm going to continue with it for the near future. So yeah, that is kind of how my month of April turned out. And yeah, busy month, lots of great things happened. Lots of fun family time and family celebration. Huge accomplishment for my husband with graduating, and overall it was a good month. And so yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me for this flip through of the month of April in my Hobonichi cousin. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps out my channel so much. And also, please subscribe if you like functional planning videos. That's what I do here. That helps my channel out a great deal as well. And if you hit that notification bell, you will be notified every single time I upload a new video, and you will not miss anything. So please do that also. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.